two topics, one on immigration, one on unions. Immigration. New York Post is reporting that ICE is quietly loosening some of the restrictions on how migrants would have to follow the asylum procedure. Basically, they wouldn't have to do the physical check-ins with Customs Border Protection. The former head of Customs and Border Protection is calling it obstructionist transition. Is there any effort by the current administration to kind of curb any of the immigration overhauls that Trump is likely to go for?
I don't have any policies, new policies to speak to at this time. I just don't have anything.
As far as we know?
I would refer you to DHS for any specifics on that particular question. But if you're asking us if we are doing any policy changes, I don't have anything to announce. I laid out for one of your colleagues what we have been doing, especially since we moved forward with our executive action since in June, and what we have seen, encounters have dropped more than 55%, and they're lower than they were even 4 years ago. And so that is what we're going to continue to do. We're going to continue to enforce our laws. That's going to be our focus. But I'm not going to speculate on, again, what the next administration is going to do or not do. Anything specific about loosening of what's happening at the border, I would have to refer you to the Department of Homeland Security.
My second question was just on unions. The president has talked so much about being the most pro-union president ever. This week, the DNC staff union put out a pretty scathing note saying that so many DNC staffers have gotten laid off, no severance, they were shocked. I'm just curious, from an optics perspective, the vice president left town to go to Hawaii on vacation. Does the president think that's appropriate when so many DNC staffers are literally wondering what they're going to do for work?
All right, let's not twist this in so many knots here. First of all, to your first part of your question, it's not the president who called himself the most pro-union president. It's other unions that have called him that, and he is proud to be called the most pro-union president ever. That is something that he was given to him, and he is proud to own that. And it's not because it's a frivolous statement. It is because he has shown, he's not just spoken, but taken action, and has had the back of union members and union workers throughout his presidency. As it relates to the DNC, I would have to refer you to the DNC.
Does it look bad for the vice president to go to Hawaii while DNC staffers are just wondering what they're going to do for work?
The vice president has taken time off to go spend time with her family. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think she deserves some time to be with her family and to have some downtime. She has worked very hard over the last 4 years, and her taking a couple of days to be with her family, good for her. Good for her. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.